Access Living is a change agent committed to fostering an inclusive society, one that enables all people with disabilities to live fully engaged and self-directed lives.
An upcoming collaboration with the Rewired Project does just that. And joining us now with more is Arts and Culture Project Coordinator Sandy E. and participant Abla Garid. Jared, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Talk about this collaboration and what it's doing for the community of people who have disabilities.
Yes, so we are working with a fashion designer and professor at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, Anka Flo. And Anka started this project during the pandemic, and then also, seeing like how people are creating letters and words on pavement and walls to support the community. And so we are working with Anka to create a representation of disability. So voices, statements, and disability is such a complex experiences. So we use that.
And each person does not have the same experience
Exactly.
when it comes to that. So there's no real one universal answer. It has to be a matter of inclusivity.
Yeah.
And so Rewired kind of speaks to that on all different kinds of levels, just not at the art level, but the community level. And every which way it's necessary
Yes.
to actually get the message out there.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly what we are doing.
Abla, talk a little bit about how you got involved and what you're taking away from the collaboration.
Since I became a person with disability, I've been engaged, with Access Living. It's been a great, experience with Access Living because through them I learned how to, advocate for myself and other people with disability. So they gave us that experience and they empowered us, to go out there and, advocate for ourselves on different, platforms and different levels.
And this comes during Disability Pride Month. Explain what that encompasses.
Yeah, so oftentimes we think about disability pride is about celebration. It is so true that we want to celebrate who we are as disabled people. And a lot of time people forget that to celebrate, to be proud of being disabled is actually an action to counter shame because the society has taught us to either pity or fear or isolate disabled people. And that makes a lot of disabled people, including myself, to grow up with internalized ableism. So we use art to really counter that and to create messages that we want to deliver to the public.
I love the fact that the art part of this is so prominent because you think about talking about people with disabilities and making inclusion. It's all about making things work for them. You don't think about the beauty and other things that need to be a part of everyone's lives.
Yeah, yes, yes.
So how does the conversation start?
Oh, I want to speak in regards to the art program. It's been really a great project because, when I participated, it was a really wonderful experience, to express yourself through art. And the way Sandy laid it out, and you do it in a fun way without realizing you're even expressing yourself and your frustration, with society and their, barriers and the attitudinal barriers. So it's been great,
And what exactly, how did you participate? Did you do an art project? Did you do one of the drawings, or how did you participate?
Oh, she had different programs. Like she would say, for example, she would lay on the table and she would say, okay, I want you, the last one would go, I want you guys to express yourself with, for example, whatever art media that you have, express yourself over there. How would you draw, or how would you go around the borders? And everyone starts, I came out of their heart and started saying, oh, I express myself. I'm staying local here because I face difficulties for going out there, and some people say I face difficulties. I can't make friends, or I can't be intimate with other people because I have a disability. Me, myself, I say, oh, I feel, constrained. I can't go travel and go out there because of my disability, because traveling has been very difficult, Whether you want to travel, like you mentioned, you have different disabilities across, disability. Some people, it might be mental health, some people might be physical, sensory, all these different kind of disabilities, and they face, barriers on different levels like this. And, for me, it's been really hard for me to travel, and be out there, and I feel like I'm stuck, can't move. thing.
And that's why this conversation is
Yeah.
important to have, because we need to find ways to get solutions to these problems. And it's difficult for people to know how to approach the conversation. So this is what Rewired is helping to do. So we appreciate you all
Thank you.
bringing that
Thank
to our attention and to our audience's attention. The information is here